And historically, the indigenous African community has never ever been hostile to other Africans coming from other African countries.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in and welcome back once again to yet another episode. Hey man, welcome back to the channel. You guys good, man? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, or whatever time you're watching Mr. J. And wherever you're watching me from, it's always an honor to have you to stop by to check out what we have to say on the channel. And if this is your first time stopping by, they call me Mr. J. And we are proudly motherland on this platform, you feel me? And we talk about everything from the motherland, I mean. So today I want us to, for the vlog of today, man, I want us to talk about what if the situation with South Africa trying to kick away every black foreigner. What if they do kick away all the black foreigners? Is that going to stop crimes? Is that going to fix the situations that our black South African brothers and sisters are facing? Man, before we do get started, do not forget, man, hey, it would be nice to have you as part of the family. Do hit that subscribe button, smash the like, and hey, engage with me on the comment section. So ladies and gentlemen, for a couple of days now, we've been having this back and forth situation with our brothers in South Africa, calling for, go back home, go back to your country, every black African in South Africa. Because I don't think that when they're talking about foreigners to leave South Africa, I honestly do not see that they are including those foreigners from Europe, those that are white and everything. And just like a South African brother once said, South Africans are really small-minded in the way they look at things and how they are trying to kick away fellow Africans. Now, this vlog I want us to talk about the possibility of, okay, they want to send out every foreigner out of South Africa. Now, granted that, given that they succeed to do so, now imagine that you wake up tomorrow and every black foreigner in South Africa is gone, and then South Africans are left just by themselves in the country. What do you think is going to happen? First thing, do you think, this is a question to my South African brothers and sisters, do you think that magically that is going to fix things with the system that is in place in South Africa? Secondly, is it going to help black South Africans stop doing the things that we see they do every day, every now and then, and blame the foreigner? Now, some part of me is saying that, you know what, maybe the foreigners should leave South Africa indeed. Yes, they should leave South Africa and let South Africans handle these jobs that these foreigners used to do. Because we know that in South Africa, foreigners who come from SADC countries, man, Zimbabwe, around Botswana, around, man, Mozambique, around South Africa, they do some of the mean jobs. What do I say mean jobs? Like, these are the folks that have no issues going to work like house helps, cleaning, the elite houses, taking care of business like, babysitting, doing the laundries, working in farms, man, and they are contented because where they come from, they don't really earn that much. Now, I've had all types of conversation on this platform, like so many people like, but Mr. J, they are taking our jobs. Mr. J, they are doing this. And then there's the majority who say that, but Mr. J, they are committing crimes. Every crime we have in South Africa, it is because of the black foreigners that are coming, or the African foreigners, especially the Nigerians, this and that and that and this. Let me just say this. Just imagine that in a euphoric moment, whatever you wish for comes to pass. And what do I mean by that? Every black foreigner leaves your country and they leave you with, the Africans and the Indians and those that are in your country. Will you be satisfied? This is a question for my black South Africans. Is this going to help you become a better person? Now, after the much research that I've done, I've realized that this is actually not going to change who my black South African brothers are. Unfortunately, I mean, I would like to say the contrast. I would have loved to say that maybe things will change, but unfortunately, it has been shown, data and statistics have shown that if this was the situation that came to pass, like you guys sent all the African foreigners in your country, because some of you are calling for everybody to go, not just the legally resident ones. Now, assume that this comes to pass, and you guys are up to your own chances. First things first, this is what is going to happen. There is still going to be fight between the Zulus and the Xhosas. I hope I'm pronouncing it well. Yes, you guys have, from history, you guys have been fighting each other. There has been intertribal situations where when a politician rises to prominent level from either one part, he brings his tribesmen and to that same position. And this is what we call nepotism and tribalism in governance, which has proven over the years across Africa that it doesn't help. It has never ever helped. Show me one African country where tribalism and nepotism is striving and the economy of that country is booming. Please do show me. It will never ever work. The second thing I want to say is, now that let's assume that everybody leaves, like you guys are crying online, shouting loud on the vuvuzela, like leave this and that, blah blah blah, we don't want you, go back to your country. Now, that is not going to fix the crisis that is in South Africa. It is not going to fix it. Unfortunately, I would have loved to say it would fix it, but data that I've gone through, it is not going to fix it, because we know that there is something in South Africa that calls, man, where you pay for protection. This whole system of paying for protection. Did you know that in South Africa, business owners, entrepreneurs actually do pay like local gangs for protection? Yes, I said local gangs because gangs are in full-fledged in South Africa. And the difference between other gangs that around the world is this. The gangs in South Africa, they are interwoven with political elites. Yes, they are interwoven. It's like they go hand in gloves. It's not even a question of if they do. They do. We have data to say that, but I'm not going to sit on here and call on names. I mean, that is the other point that I would prove to you guys, that even if everybody left, nothing is going to change in your country, because you guys been shouting and making noise as if once everybody leaves, once every black African foreigner leaves your country would immediately skyrocket and go up to the top, between the top 5 economies in the world. Lastly, I want to say this. If that was ever a situation or a scenario of where all black African migrants in South Africa left, you guys will still be discriminated against. What do I mean? There will be social injustice. There will be population segregation. We all know that in South Africa, there is a segregation system going on right now. Yes, we must say apartheid ended, but we know that when you look at the haves and the haves not, the gap is ever large, and it is expanding. You feel me? It is expanding at a crazy rate. So I will end this vlog by asking my black South Africans again. Do you guys think, or do you keep saying that leave, are you guys going to fix your country by yourself? That is my time. I want you to leave a comment and let's talk about this, man. Be good and be nice. Hey, from me to you, it's all love. You feel me? Do not forget, engage with Mr. J down in the comment section, and I will see you there. Stay blessed. Peace.